All right, Mark, I don't get it. Please tell me, explain to me, Mark, how these women aren't just looking for the bigger, better deal, the rich guy, the buff guy, like everybody else in my country is. Explain it to me. What are they looking for? I love this question, and I've been answering it for 11 years. I'm going to try to get it for you in a short dose right now. Let's do it. Okay, so what is a Ukrainian woman looking for? We're going to say, we always say, like, be yourself, calm, enjoy yourself, because what they're looking for is something different than women in your country in the West are looking for. What is that difference? And if I don't have to be Mr. Rich and buff, then what is it they're looking for? So let's go to the other extreme first. Listen, I've had wealthy, millionaire guys here, some net worth over 100 million. And they still come. And one of the reasons they love to come is because you don't understand the plight of somebody like that. We had a guy here who was very wealthy, big company, and had a house on a cliff overlooking the beautiful Mediterranean, 2 pools. I mean, really, mansion. And he came here, and what he was hurting for, deeply hurting for, is he can't date anybody. Why? Because as soon as they find out he has stuff, they're no longer dating him, they're dating his stuff. And that is a painful, deep, hollow experience that he is now relegated to this material world. And everything he did to work to gain it now is working against him to actually find something tender, deep, emotional, to find love. And so he just wanted to dress down. He loved going to meet and greet events because, he was just the guy right after the truck driver, and everybody's the same. And so that's one of the benefits of coming here. So then, okay, if you're just the next guy in line next to this, and obviously, in our tribe, we've shown you guys who have been very overweight or short or tall or skinny, and they've all found wives. So then what is the difference maker? What are these women looking for? Well, first of all, think about where they're coming from, what they can't get, and what's the desire of their heart. It's a very, very, very family-centric culture, and that comes first. We know in the West, in America, other places, Canada, Australia, especially the UK, career comes first and women's empowerment. And we understand that. That's the way they're brought up. They're trained that that's the most important thing in life. And here, family's the most important thing. I'll talk later about the power of social dynamics and the social circles in this culture. But I want to tell you right now, the one thing they can't get is men here who want to be romantic in the relationship, and who want to be faithful, and who want to create that family life with the white picket fence. And it aches. It's the core of every woman's heart. Every woman wants this. They want a guy who's ambitious. Many of the guys here are not ambitious. What does ambition mean? It means I'm trying to do something, and I love my life. I love where I'm going. I don't care if you're working for the power company or a new startup in Silicon Valley. They just want to know a guy loves his life, and he's trying to better his life, and then, get a house and do things or travel. And the guys here, there's so many of them lose ambition, and the women work, and sometimes there's actually a phrase for this kind of guy here who, once he gets in a relationship with a woman, he just stops working. He drinks with his buddies, sits home, plays video games, and she has to make all the money. So really, when you come here as a guy who is, and I just say this 1,000,003 times, in love with his life. Find the things you love about your life. If you hate your life, misery does not love company. I did have a guy come here one time, and he's going, I'm looking for somebody, Mark, because I'm just bored. And it's like, but that energy also came out from him. It's like, yeah, and you want somebody else to be bored with you? And he was looking for the woman to solve his boredom. And it's like, that's not what it is. You're not looking for a woman to fill the gaps. You're looking for a woman to add on to it. Like Dr. Robert Glover says, a woman's the icing on the cake, but you got to build a good cake of a life first, because you can't eat cake without icing. But, we like icing. Build that cake first, and she'll want to be the icing on top of it. So answering this question, it's simple. What they're really looking for is a guy who loves his life, who wants to romance her to the moon and be committed and faithful to her. And you'll win. You'll find the one who's radiantly attracted to you and your personality, whatever your lifestyle is. You can only marry one. And so whatever your perceived, your self-talk, negative self-talk about, I'm too old, I'm too young, I'm too fat, I'm too skinny, I'm not rich, all of those things, put those away. Find the things you do love about your life. Come here and be prepared to really romance a woman, be fascinated with her, make her feel special, and you'll win. Anyway, I hope that was helpful, and I look forward to talking to you on the next one.